I chose page 115. Metamorphosis is a book by Franz Kafka and a graphic novel by Peter Kuper about the main character Gregor who turns into a bug. Gregor mostly focuses on getting to work and disregards the fact that he has turned into a life-size bug. Though the book and the graphic novel may have the same base and plotline, they can be different. Both the book and the graphic novel tell the story Metamorphosis, but each story represents different perspectives on what Gregor is concerned about. The author of the graphic novel, Metamorphosis, is more concerned about time in Gregor's life. One example of this is Gregor constantly running around the clock. This shows that the author thought Gregor's time is rushed and that time is controlling his life. We also can see that time is important because the clock is the largest image on the page, making it the main focus. There are also rings around the clock that show that time is always pressuring him. The author also has the clock on top of Gregor to show that time is more worrisome than him being a bug and getting to work. On the other hand, the author of the book tells us how Gregor is mostly worried about his struggle on getting to work. The author continues to say how Gregor wonders what will happen if he calls in sick, but he does not want to be suspicious. It also suggests that he is mostly worried about his boss sending a health inspector to make sure he is not sick, because he will be considered lazy. Gregor, in fact, states that he is well, other than the fact that he is now a bug, and he does not know how to explain that to his parents or the health inspector. Even though he realizes he is a bug, he is too distressed about being late to work and possibly being sick to stay bothered by it. Even though both stories show a different perspective on Gregor's biggest struggle, they both reveal the same idea. One example is that they both show that Gregor is worried on getting to work because he does not want the health inspector to come. At the same time, they both reveal that Gregor is very concerned about calling into work sick and what everyone will think of him. In addition, both sections also reveal that the author is trying to suggest Gregor is nervous and surprised when his mother yells for him. This shows Gregor is troubled by his mother's worrying about him getting to work because he does not know what to say for his reason. As you can see, both the book and the graphic novel tell the story Metamorphosis, but each story represents different perspectives on what Gregor is concerned about. Even though they are the same book, we can expect that different authors will interpret the meaning based on their beliefs. When reading Metamorphosis in two perspectives, you will find the same plot, but understand that each is actually very different.